hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
All right, Nikki. Watch yourself out there.
Don't worry, Kate, I will. Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
Excuse me, but I'm very busy right now.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
Hey, Scaver. Got plenty of Brahmin meat on the hooks.
Let's see what you have.
Just pulled this lot.
They believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the dugout inn, and that's the booze.
Yeah, it's gotta eat. What can I say?
A real
Officer?
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old? Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
No one knew Earl better than these folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk.
Aye.
You there.
We need to have a conversation.
That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really dead.
I forgot you
Okay,
were there.
let's hear it.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
What's the job?
I don't know yet. Whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you. I can assure you that it will be dangerous, and that you'll be paid fairly.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You will be well paid. I can promise you that. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill, and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Hey, Nick.
Hey there.
Hey, what's your story? Mercenary? Caravan guard?
You first. What's your name?
Hawthorne. And you are definitely from out of town. I know every settlement from both sides of the Charles River, and I've never seen you. Anyway, I'm just kicking back and sharing stories while I'm between things. I've been all over, seen vaults, pre-war ruins, and plenty of monsters.
You've been to a vault?
Yeah. Ever heard of Vault 81? They're standoffish, but every once in a while, they'll let new people in.
Let's hear your best monster story.
I'm from Diamond City. You want to talk something really scary? It's the Institute and their synths. Don't go to University Point. Trust me. You don't want to know what they're capable of.
So you explore old ruins?
Last place I was going to check out was Salem. Real old town far to the north. Never made it, though. Got a bad feeling about that area.
See you around, Hawthorne.
Later.
Hey.
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?
Maybe everyone else already knows.
Excuse me.
Oh, a customer. Need a room?
Did you know Earl Sterling?
One of my brother's old friends. Oh boy. The way those two would go on about girls, you'd think Vadim is loud now. Earl was a horrible womanizer, and I warned him more than once to leave the staff and customers alone. But my brother always stood up for him. Honestly, kinda glad he's gone. Wouldn't shut up about the new face he was going to get at the mega surgery center. Vain till the end. Anyway, did you want a room?
What's the story with this place?
Not much to say. My brother Vadim runs...
Maybe later.
Whatever you say.
See this bar?
Hi.
We'll secure the
Hi.
Hey, you're that vault dweller. From
Scarlet.
the paper.
Hi there. You can order drinks and food here or at the bar.
Did you work with Earl Sterling at all?
Oh, yeah, Earl. Ugh. I mean, I know I shouldn't speak ill of the missing, but that guy needed to get out more. You'd think a bartender would be smooth, you know? Charming? Not Earl. He tried so hard, too. Way too hard. The real sad thing? He thought it was his looks. Kept talking about getting a new face over at the mega surgery. Wouldn't have helped. Anyway, I gotta get back to serving drinks.
Who owns this bar, anyway?
The Bobrov brothers picked this place up a few years ago. Vadim Bobrov is the loud one, Yefim Bobrov is the quiet one, and I'm the one that has to listen to them argue with each other all day.
Sure. Let's take a...
Here you are.
God, even the sky isn't safe. Did you see that blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
You know, I can probably make that terminal talk for you, if you ask nicely.
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshine. right here.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Anyway, you look like you need a drink.
Not interested.
Ah, come on.
Concur. Hey.
Good to see returning customers.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother...
I agree.
We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
Let's see what you have.
Not to bias you.
You run into feral ghouls, keep your distance. Mind the scene. The best part of Diamond City is honestly the lights. Pop those bad boys for miles.
Everyone in this city's always jumping at shadow.
No way to pick this. Don't have the key.
Oh, wow. You're tall.
We sell everything. Stim packs.
You see that big blimp?
It's the Brotherhood of Steel. Why are they here?
If you're looking for a haircut, the salon's open in the morning.
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of...
Certainly, sir. Anything for an understanding resident.
This is what I like about you, Wellingham. You know what you want. Not
Hey there.
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
The death claws were the real danger is. Try to outrun.
Always want what they haven't earned.
Oh, astute observation, sir. Let me just freshen your glass again.
Start in here. Why don't you check out the living room? Must be some hint where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender? Why not nab the bartender himself? Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bad at all. Nothing over here. And Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not? A receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? I wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
Doctor?
New patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
I've got an itch, Doc.
We can sober you up. Please, don't be an idiot and go out drinking immediately after the procedure. And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
No other complaints.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Hey, Doc.
This better be an emergency.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Where'd all this blood come from? Goes right into the basement.
Earl, you've really been a handful.
Doctor.
Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
So you were performing surgery, and Earl didn't make it. Is that it?
I, might have had just a bit of jet before operating. So I nipped a few arteries I shouldn't have. Who hasn't? But I'm a problem solver, you see? I knew if Earl disappeared, everyone would just think the Institute took him.
Why would people think the Institute took Earl Sterling?
That's what they do. That's what they've always done. As long as there's no body, everyone just assumes. And that's why Earl's body needs to go away.
So that's what you were doing? Cutting Earl's body up?
You can't just get rid of 200 pounds of cadaver without attracting attention. Fortunately, the butcher shop is close by. If their trash pile just happens to have an extra box of rotten meat every week, who would think to look too closely?
You really think you can get away with this?
Get away with this? Don't you know who I am? I'm Doc Crocker. Doc Crocker never does anything wrong. And once this is all over, no one will have any reason to question that.
You made a mistake, but you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
Drop the weapon, Doc. Haven't enough people suffered today?
You're right. There's one thing I can do. Only one thing is going to make this all better. I can fix anything.
Oh no!
Ew! Shit! What the fuck did he put in his body, yo? That's crazy. Oh my good goddamn. Yeah, he cut him all the way up. What the fuck?
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Did you know what Doc Crocker was doing down here?
That's Earl Sterling's body, isn't it? Somewhere in the back of my mind, I knew he had gone through with the surgery. So, Earl didn't just vanish. The procedure went badly, and Dr. Crocker was just trying to cover it up.
What are you gonna do now, Doctor?
Now, I have a report to file, a mess to clean up, and a lot of explanations to give to our patients. You should get going. A medical professional should be the one to handle all this contamination.
Hey, Valentine.
So, the doctor did it, huh? Feels like there's a cliche in there somewhere.
So that's it? Case closed.
That's right. I doubt Diamond City Security will do anything, but I'll forward our report on to them anyway. I wish I could say most cases end better, but, well, that's Diamond City for you. Anyway, you ought to go chat with Ellie. Collect your fee.
Doc.
You should go. This is my surgery. I'll be the one to set this right.
We can't blame ourselves. That man decided to die.
Hi.
I guess we
So,
ought to give her the
you two
news.
find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Why was I looking for Earl Sterling again?
Well, to help the folks down at the dugout. That, plus a pile of caps.
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Well, he's rotten somewhere.
Somewhere? What do you... Oh my god. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one up.
Miss Perkins.
Did you ever
Hey.
find what Marty was
Go
looking
ahead.
for? That man didn't get out of bed for free. So I have to imagine it was a pretty nice haul.
Ellie?
Guess it's good I never visited Doc Crocker to get that touch-up I'd been thinking about. We're open for business again. Thanks so much for all your help. People don't like to admit we're here, but whenever they have problems, just guess who comes knocking.
There we